Hello everyone, welcome back to another video from Buddy the Prime. And today, me and Buddy the Prime will be making another custom Blokees figure. Yes, Buddy, and the custom we will be making today is cogged ironhide from Transformers 1. So, here's the figure. Now, before I begin, here is the reference I will be using. It is the classic ironhide from TF1 will be referenced. And before I start, I will just mention that I did add a few creative details. I filled in this bit, and I filled in this bit, and this, and this. So without out of the way, let's begin these customs. I'll take this way. Wrong thing. And with that, let's get them primed and ready to go. Alright everyone, we are back. So let's paint the TF1 cogged ironhide. So first thing I'm gonna do is move that and get the paint I will need. And once again, the reference will be based off of the Blokees figure of movie ironhide, the classic class one specifically, or champion class, which if you don't know, here he is. I'll keep him in the back. This is kind of a reference for throughout the video. I'll keep him in the background. So first things first is paint the torso. Now, when it comes to painting red with the glass clear coat, see, with the primer on, sorry, not glass clear coat, the red always ends up coming out looking very well. Down goes ironhide. Red is the color that always ends up looking very well when it comes to painting with glass clear coat. I'd say red. There you go. There you go. Now I'm doing the Ultra Magnus pose for you. There you go. Yeah, that's something you're probably weren't expecting to see today. Ironhide doing the Ultra Magnus pose from the from the Cybertron thing from Kingdom. There you go. I forgot there you go. I forgot which series it was from. But getting the red painted on. Very nice. Looks very nice. The size of the legs. But see, the red comes out looking nice so far. That looks nice so far. Then also probably once the red dries, I'll paint the thing. So now, I'll be back. Alright everyone, I am back, and now it's time to paint on the silver. So with ironhide, the silver, maybe just remove the body, because we don't need that right now. We just need this. So now I will probably have to do 2 coats of silver, I'm thinking, for him. So at least 2 coats of silver. Three. I'd say 2 coats of silver should be good for the torso or legs. There we go. Now, to paint the torso, this will be fun. So, like no, let me get a better tool for this. Let me get a pin tool. My all reliable, my pin tool. I'll just via the ball joints and start painting on the okay, so I might wait and let the red dry first. Then I'll move on. But in the meantime, wait, I'm trying to find where did the eyes go? Hang on. What happened to the eyes? They just disappeared. They're just gone. Reduced to atoms, basically. No, not there. Where did I put the eyes? Okay. Well, no big deal for now. So, yes, it is a big deal to paint the eyes. No, to paint the head. What is going on? Okay, I tell ya. Working on 3 separate customs at the same time gets confusing. Is this with it? Aha! Here they are. Like, the moment I noticed the, like, the moment I noticed there was a little gap in the thing, I was like, wait a minute. There you go. That's the head. So, yeah. Basically, I'll be back when it dries. Alright, everyone. We are back on a dry. So, let's continue painting. So, what I'm going to paint next is the head and the window. And then do that, and then to make it slightly easier, this one actually, wait. Never mind. I decided to change my mind with it. Now, one thing that I will make sure Yeah, okay. So a lot of the smaller details painted on for it. Now, let me see if I can get it off. Let's go some flying. Alright, so I'm right back. Alright, I'm back. Got the paintbrush cleaned up, and now you paint on the window design on it. The window design on it. Let me just finish. Okay, so. Okay, so that now gotta get the side windows. Paint it on, and then get the top window as well. There we go. There's the window design painted on. Looks great. Next, I'm gonna paint on the silver on the shoulders and on the and the silver on the torso as well. And most likely after that, I'll probably let it dry. Prior to that, I'll probably let it dry. There's one shoulder. Now, I know that the colors aren't fully accurate. Like, the shaping of the shoulder isn't fully accurate to the movie. I tried to fix that. So now, I'm gonna get back to painting the shoulders. I do a second coat tomorrow, but now the main part is the torso, which the top of the torso is that, and then I just take it. Okay. Also, let me get the back pump painted silver as well, because then there we go. Now the custom. Now I can definitely see it coming together. Let me also get the black detail painted on the top and the side. Then I'll probably let it dry for the night, and then tomorrow I will get back to painting it. So let's get how it looks like. Yep. Hang on a second. There we go, okay. Let me also get the sides painted as well. Yeah, okay. Alright, now. And alright. So that will probably be it for at least day 1. I will see you on day 2. Hello everyone. Welcome back to Hello everyone. Welcome back. So it is now day 2. So let's continue working on ironhide. So the first thing I want to work on is getting the silver dot painted on, the silver bit painted on his head. Because the head has been now painted red. I fixed that. I fixed that bit from yesterday. Let's quickly move him out of the way. There we go. Perfect. Done. Now, let me also go and So we're gonna paint the silver line on his head as well. The back of his, the silver line on the back of his head. I mean. Yep. There we go. We're slowly starting to look more like ironhide. Okay. So now, next part I'm gonna do is paint the feet. So, to paint and his feet, let me just remove him off the base paint. So we're gonna take his head off too. That would be funny. Also, I'm actually, speaking of which, at least as of the year that this video is coming out, the 86 Transformers movie will be 40 years next year. So, yay! 40 years since the trauma of Optimus Prime dying. And Hasbro's already made a ton of figures of that. Based off of the scene. It's great. You do you, Hasbro. Can I like move? Here we go. There we go. I'll have to like move my The good thing is we got this guy back here as a reference, so I can always use him as a reference. Let me just. Paint a black line here. Make sure I don't get it on my hands accidentally. Paint a black line there. And then now the feet itself. No, paint the thing on the feet itself. I keep hitting my primer. Hey, yeah, that's annoying. Okay, let me get it in here. It's not. Why is it not going in there? Get in the. So one day I'm gonna accidentally knock over the primer. Get in there. Get in. That's it. I'm doing the other one. Oops. See? That's what happens. Knock over something. There we go. Yay! Finally worked. Yay! So now, once again, sorry I keep getting sidetracked. So now, next part I gotta do is painting the back and sides of the feet. Very exciting color, I would admit. It's not like it's just the same colors I've just been painting. It is the same color, but if you couldn't tell, I was just being sarcastic. Sarcasm? Yes. Maybe we better use a paintbrush. Actually, wait, I'm trying to find a paintbrush. Hang on. When someone might ask. I have no idea where it went though. Let me see. It's on my chair. Got it. It was under my chair. Got it. This should make the process much easier. There we go. It's making the process much easier. Perfect. So now I'll be right back. Alright everyone, I'm back. So now the light could be better, I think. I'm not 100% sure. I don't know. But either way, next gotta paint the shoulders. So let's do that. Alright, I'm gonna situate it. There we go. So the shoulders there. Deep shorts. We got this one. We got this black and that. So it gets partially black with some silver. Okay. Okay. That one, and we're gonna make. There we go. And then now paint a little line on there. Here we go. That looks good. Next, gotta paint on the silver details on the arms. Then you gotta do the same with the back details too. Because I want to make this as accurate as possible. Also, I've listed in 2 TF1 customs previously. So if you want to see those, I did custom Ratchet and Jazz from TF1. So if you want to go and see those customs, you can go and see those customs if you wanna. I think they're pretty cool customs. They turned out great. So let me get the hands. So basically, so it goes to about here, I'd say, for it. About that, I think. Yeah, I think so. Okay. Let me get another light, So a bit more light for me, also. So now, if I just go all the way back around, basically, and just go all the way back around, it should hopefully look good. Let's take a look at the back. Okay, yep, it just goes all the way around the back. I wasn't quite sure if it went all the way around the back. I'm just going to do the Ultra Magnus pose, the Siege Ultra Magnus pose. Make sure I don't accidentally touch any with paint pots. And then now, if I just go into this once again, so I have my hands blocking the camera. It's looking really good, I gotta admit. Definitely around the time, yeah. Then here we go. Okay. Here we go. So I got one painted on. Next, I gotta do the... I'm fixing the lights again. I just don't seem to be working the way I was hoping. There we go. Let me see if I can get these lights. And see if that works any better. Hopefully the lighting should be better. I'm not sure. I mean, that's on my desk. I'm basically not doing a thing. But I mean, they're basically adding some nice different lighting, that I guess. I don't know. I don't know until the video actually gets posted. I don't know if stuff's better or worse until the video gets posted. Here we go. Okay, so looks like with movie ironhide, his give me your arm. So like with movie ironhide, it looks like his goes like a V in the front, clear on the sides, another V on the back. Okay, easy. So once again, let's view my end. Hello. 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 There we go. Move my chair in. There we go. There we go. Yeah, basically, just get a nice view of my arm again. My hands. Hey guys, what's up? What's up? What's up? I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just messing around, just referencing movies, so basically goes to about here, oops, here, and that's it. But well, that was a mistake. Putting my hand about. Don't want to push it in. Oh, damn. Okay. So we should let the silver paint dry first. Gotcha. Okay. Well, I don't know what I can do next. Let me just remove the arms and the torso then. So if I bump into the mic, oops. Come on. Yes! Yes, I didn't get any paint myself. Here we go. Get the ball joint back in there. Here we go. Let me get that. Now, gotta paint. Why is it so dark over here? What the? Oh, there's more lights over here. I need to light the lights, chat. Chat, I gotta light the lights. Chat. You know what time it is? It's not time to play It's not time to play the music, but it is time to light the lights. And it is not time to get things started on another Buddy the Palm live stream tonight. Or this morning, actually. Well, that's a joke. Okay, if you know what reference that is, if you know what that's referencing, congratulations. The Muppet Show! Yes. Good job, buddy, to say out the reference. Okay, so that's good for the torso, I'd say. I'd say that's good for the torso. The legs, though. They ain't good yet. The legs, I gotta fix those. Also, sorry about that. Also, I may also fix some deals with the legs being with these bits being a bit shorter. I may fix that, before I show you the final product. I may fix that. And I was just basically getting it on. So this is getting it painted right now. Then any small details I can fix later. Here we go. That's good enough. And he's missing an arm back there. Plus legs? Yep. So another thing I gotta do is paint the joints as well. Yeah, the joint is back to black. Like this? No. Ow. Didn't they do a song for Iron Man? No. No, that was Black Sabbath. That did the Iron Man song. Oh, like that did a song called Iron Man. Ah, okay. They should add that song to Fortnite. Totally, yeah. I'd basically have that playing as my live music 24/7. Or any MCU song, to be honest. Or honestly, any song from Guardians, I would have that playing 24/7. Yeah, true. True. That's true. By the time the songs from Guardians are great. Yup. Couldn't agree more, buddy. Right, chat? What do you think about the song? And what do you think of Ironhide? Let me get him back. That's true. Space plate again. Here we go. That's looking nice, isn't it? Oops. Yeah. That's looking nice. It's looking Ironhide-ish. I can see it. I can see the Ironhide in there. I can see movie Ironhide in there. Say one detail, I should try and fix it. What? My light's never working! What the heck, bro? Get another light here. Nah, that's too bright. Another up there, maybe? Nah, that does nothing. Well, I mean, you'll be able to see it in better lighting. Hopefully. So now let me actually paint the... Now let me actually paint this, the arm bit. For now, because it's like, somewhat important, I think. I don't know. Because this one doesn't have the silver bit painted on it, I can actually paint this one. Nice. So it doesn't have the silver bit painted on. I'll actually paint this bit of the custom now. I'll actually paint the arms because it doesn't have the silver bit painted on. I need more paint, hang on. And I don't gotta fix the other arm for it. Then also one day I may make a video, how does Buddy the Prime make his customs? Or like a behind the scenes of me doing a custom video. That I did it too far up. Hang on. I'd say up to here may be good. Not as far as I went, but I'd say up to here may be good. The good thing is I can always fix it in the good part is I can always fix it after I'm done. Is when I'm letting it dry. I can always fix it. Or before I actually put the glass clear coat on, I can fix it and all that. Actually, no. No. So the back of the arm, is it? Okay, it's the same thing. Got it. Okay, so what is the bottom here? Now, if I just go and this, oops. So, that's number 2. Don't hold the Ironhide figure by its base plate. He will fall. He will fall down. Also, don't hold it by any wet paint spots. Because then you will get paint on your finger, and you will be annoyed. Alright, so let me make a bit... Yeah, actually, no, I think it's good. Yeah, I'd say that works, I'd say. Now I just gotta get the silver painted on this arm and get the black painted on the other arm, and then you should be good, which I will do before I show off the finished product. And I'll also fix up my mistake here, how I made it where that bit's too big. So basically, yeah. Basically, I'm gonna just let them dry for now. Then I'll fix up some of the details, and then I'll show off the finished product. Alright? So I'll be back when that is done. Excuse me. I will be back when that is done. Alright, everyone, we are back. The figure is finished, and now for the review, here is the custom Blokees Transformers 1 cogged ironhide. Here's the completed figure. So good. Now I will show off the comparison between him and the other Blokees ironhide in the actual ironhide review. You see, in the actual Blokees ironhide review, the classic class review, that is, I will show the comparison between him and the other version off in that review. So basically, back to the topic at hand. Here's the figure. It looks pretty good. It's got some nice silver. Now for this one, unlike the Jazz and Ratchet one, for him I actually did a gloss clear coat. Whereas for Jazz and Ratchet, I did a matte clear coat. For Ironhide, I did a gloss clear coat because he's supposed to be shiny, because it's the cogged version. So yeah, that's the figure. And for a comparison of how he looks, here is how he looks next to his cogless version. You can never tell the difference. I think with this one, he has a lot more kind of metallic silver, and with this one, it's more gray, and the red's kind of a bit brighter. Which, I mean, I did that mainly just because, like, the figure. And, he definitely looks a lot better. There's, like, the back, by the way. It's pretty good. So, yeah. Honestly, figure looks pretty good. Quite impressed. Like, I also did the eyes there as well. I also did those in a thing to make them stand out, and like he's got like the windows and all of that. He's got that, and I was painting the feet as well. So basically, other than that, yeah, that's basically it. So everyone, I hope you enjoyed this custom video. And also, make sure to subscribe to not miss any of my other Transformers 1 review week videos. And other than that, hope you enjoyed. Hope you have a great day. And I'll see you in the next one. Until next time, everyone.